Hello everyone, today I'm going to be playing as Urshifu. Been having some issues today with uploading a video and having it sync with the audio. Hopefully I have that taken care of. I want to show you all my battle prep so that you're aware of how I play Urshifu. I do the single strike style. I focus on attack and HP emblems. I use the eject button. These are my held items. The very first item there, the weight, allows you to gain attack damage as you turn in orbs. It's essential for this build. Notice I'm also going to click that I'm jungling, going in the middle. I play Urshifu very similar to how I played Cerulege in that last video. Not that you play them the same. I don't mean it that way, but both of them I like to start in the jungle at the beginning to get a lot of XP. Get a level or so, get a attack, and then level up. It makes me be able to lane a lot better. Excuse me. Urshifu is similar to Cerulege in the fact that he is an attacker and an all-rounder, but he is different in the fact that he focuses a lot more on burst damage and hitting the enemy really, really hard. I love playing as Urshifu. He, Charizard, Pikachu, and Zacian are typically the ones that I come back to over and over again. And I'm also, of course, enjoying Cerulege. I could have started with Headbutt here in the beginning, but I actually started with Rock Smash. It is just a weird tick where I automatically click it. It might actually be more beneficial to start with Headbutt, but I do usually go the Rock Smash route. Notice I did not attack the lane at the very beginning, and part of that is because I do not have an EXP share or any item like that, and I did not want to take any, excuse me, that was bad. Still getting used to playing on the iPhone. Did not want to take away any of the XP from my teammates. Cubfu's an adorable little buddy. Looking at top lane, it looks like bot probably needs my help a little bit more than the top lane this time. I am going to make sure that I go there first. I'm used to going, well, actually it seems like both of them might need my help. Let's see here. I am going to go bot first. I'm making a judgment call. See if it was a good call. Okay, smack Charmander. So, notice I'm turning in here. I'm going to go grab these orbs and turn in again. That gives me 2 stacks, which makes me do much more damage than before. I'm going to go smack Charmander again really quick and knock him out. I'm going to grab these orbs. I'm going to turn in, and now I have 3 stacks. Now I'm going to go and head up top. I'm hoping that my entire team did not just abandon the top lane. Very, very strange play choices going on here. I did get throat chop. Fletchinder is chasing. I'm going to smack this Score Bunny hard. I am still getting used to the controls on the iPhone. Give me a little bit of slack on that. Urshifu is such a monster, though. I know that his Wicked Blow has been nerfed, but if you play him correctly, it doesn't really do, the nerfs do not really hurt that much, especially with my build focusing on all-out offense. He just does an obscene amount of damage. I do know that there's a lot of people that get frustrated when playing against him, but I will say that you do have to know how to play him to get the best use out of him. I do not feel like he's a character that anybody can just pick up and immediately do well with him. He is one that does take some patience and some trial and error to figure out. Missed that, which was real bad. Real bad. Let's pretend like I didn't do that, everybody. Let's just pretend like I did not do that. I'm going to ult. After I ult, I hit him with a punch. Urshifu lacks combinations like Cerulege, but what he does have is he can use his ult and turn it directly into a Wicked Blow for an absolute massive amount of damage. And if I keep saying massive and obscene, I apologize. But he is just such a beefy boy. Does so much damage. So fun to play as. Literally, this game has made Urshifu usurp Zacian as my favorite legendary Pokemon. Before this game, and yes, I am a Gen 1er. I've been playing since 1999. I've been playing Pokemon games since 1999. But my favorite legendary, believe it or not, even for somebody who's been playing for so long, was Zacian. But literally, Urshifu in this game has made Urshifu usurp Zacian as my favorite legendary. I loved Urshifu in Shield. I also love him in this game, and it's just both games together. His play style just suits the way that I play so well. I was actually hoping that Score Bunny would actually move in a little bit quicker there, but it's all good. I have not even had to use my eject button here. It might be a bit of a pug stomp. Looks like Ninetales is up top. Probably should be stopped. I'm going to grab these orbs. I'm going to warp back to base. Look up at the top where Ninetales is. I'm going to try to jump on Ninetales, see if I can pull this off. I am a little slow on the uptick. I'm definitely going to smack this Ninetales. He is going to die, or she. They're definitely going to die. I don't think that Wigglytuff actually knows what Urshifu can do, because I feel like it's kind of just feeding. It really should not have engaged there. Maybe he's unaware of the level difference. I'm not sure. We're going to go for Regieleki again. Make this a quick game, hopefully. We are absolutely destroying them. Sometimes that's fun. Sometimes it is not. I actually like Pug Stomp sometimes, especially if I'm trying to show viewers how I play with a particular Pokemon. Because, again, I am not an expert at this game. I'm not going to pretend like I am. I'm not going to pretend like I'm amazing. But I do know how to play specific characters decent. I will say, like I said the last video, playing casual does create some really, really bad habits that you probably just should not get in the habit of doing, because switching from casual to ranked is a huge learning curve, especially if you've been playing for a while and you're playing against people who do actively know how to play their Pokemon. Again, I will probably end up playing ranked eventually, especially if I can figure out a way to record both my voice and my brother's voice. As of right now, though, I have not been able to figure out a way to do both. Have not been able to figure out a way to record his voice while we're doing this. Maybe I can figure out a way later. Maybe I can call him later and see if we can figure it out. But okay, that was a good play. See how I'm being stubborn? This is ridiculous. I should not be being this stubborn. This is a bad habit that casual gameplay creates, because I should not have been doing that just now. I should have been pulling back, or I should have been trying to engage and defeat the enemy, and instead I was literally just laying on the turn-in button. 26 seconds left until Quasar comes up. That Ninetales is persistent. I don't really know what he's doing, though. Not that he's playing poorly, because that's not fair. But we are very much playing a team fighting game, and this poor Ninetales is focusing a lot on turn-in. You would think that that would be a intelligent play to make, but when you've got an entire team that is consistently team fighting, and you're not there with them, even your good play can actually be hurting your team. Something that I have learned the hard way from playing these types of games. Oh, that was so bad. That was so bad. Please ignore that. Pretend like that was not the worst thing that you have ever seen. God, that was such a bad play. Okay. Well, we got Rayquaza. I missed a wicked blow, clear as day. We somehow lost one of our teammates. Jesus, it's all good. I'm gonna get these 50 and get the heck out of here. And try to get out. Yeah, Slowbro, that's not a good call, man. I probably should have peeled for him so that he could get out. But I also feel like he lingered way too long, especially when we were clearly outnumbered. I'm going to go grab all these orbs, all the orbs. God, man, I feel like this wasn't even close. Wasn't even close. Super duper short game. We're making them look very foolish. But again, you know, sometimes it just bees one of those days, I guess. They are still turning in at the bottom. We're not doing anything at all to stop them. I say as I run around collecting orbs, yes, I am part of the problem, I know. I don't think it's going to even be close, though. Did you all notice how I just ran into the wall just there? Very, very easy dominating game. My team played decently. Lots of team fighting for a casual game, which was a little surprising. Was not quite expecting that. Actually wish that their Ninetales would have stuck with the group a little bit more. Notice they got first on their team, but because they were never in the team fights, the team probably did not appreciate what it was trying to do with the turn-ins. Anyway, just thought that I would show off another gameplay review of Urshifu, especially the single strike style. Hope you all enjoyed. If you would, leave me a like and subscribe. I love comments on my videos, on my Pokemon card openings. Every single time somebody comments, makes me super happy. I would love if the people who follow me would also share their binders and their own card openings so that we can build a community here. Again, just a humble teacher here, starting a small YouTube channel, hoping that I can get more people involved and we can just share our love of Pokemon. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Bye.